Hey people, it's Dio Gamer, and I'm doing some Diablo 3 Hardcore Seasonal Demon Hunter grind. This is basically to give you a heads up. Hardcore is basically out of control because it's not that your character dies, it's almost as Blizzard has their servers set up to disconnect you to get your character killed. Now I know that sounds paranoid or anything else, but if you watch all the videos and read all the forum posts, and you know, at first I thought, okay, it was people's connection. But after having lost 5 to 6 characters in the past week through disconnects, I've come to realize that the people aren't paranoid, they're actually telling the truth. This is the only game it happens in, and the replies that I read are just ridiculous about, you know, well, it's maybe your connection. It's not people's connection, because it's the only game that this happens in. So people are like, why are you playing it? I like punishing myself. I don't freaking know. It's something to do. So I'm going to continue doing a hardcore grind and see what goes on. Alright, right now I have already finished GR70 solo. So hopefully I'm going to wind up with some primal items for this. This is literally the 5th time I've had to replace this character on not just one build, but both of them. So let me see here. I was in the middle of doing something. Oh yes, I was in the middle of doing regular riffs. Now, you'll see me play this a lot differently than you do with other characters, because the hardcore is a little different. And I've said it once and I'll say it before. For some reason, Turbo HUD doesn't show up on the overlay in the stream. I've tried getting it to show up, but it won't show up. How other people are getting it to show up, I don't know. I'm using it right now because I'm sick and tired of getting the characters killed in hardcore. If this was regular, I wouldn't use it. But as I said in previous streams, hardcore, it's almost a requirement because getting suckered by what's on what's off of the screen is ridiculous. You shouldn't be getting. It's bad enough that the character dies, but between the disconnects and everything else, it's absolutely ridiculous. So right now I'm actually looking at my mini map, which you can't see, but right now if I pull up tab, I can pretty much see the entire map. Now people are like, oh, why would you admit using Turbo HUD? Because I simply just don't care. If I get banned for using it, so be it. It's not, the game's not that freaking big of a deal. So. Your fear betrays you. Yeah, I'm not gonna get, apparently the, Savage Beasts or whatever they are, they ram you from off of the damn screen when you can't see them. Same thing with Winged Assassins. And I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody should get killed for doing that. I know it's part of the game and everything else, but you shouldn't allow people to get sucker punched like that in hardcore. And you know, people are like, oh, that's, you know, yeah, welcome to hardcore. Don't hand me that shit. Yes, Tusked Bogan, Savage Beasts, Lucani Huntresses, Winged Assassins, and anything that jumps in. Like, that guy would have... If I didn't see where that guy was, like, he'd friggin' charge me. Then you got the stupid, subjugators, which throw shit at you from across the screen. Like, if you're watching my videos, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just, like, burn to death on the screen. Like, I just had a Lucani Hunter jump at me. They're jumping at me from across the screen. I just know what direction to shoot in, so they'll get me, so they're dead before they land. Not ready. it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. These guys are all arcane or enchanted and may reflect damage. Oh, and they're teleporters.
Still waiting.
Just shoot it shit across the screen until it's friggin' dead. You can't see it now, but there's, hey, people are like, you're not using Turbo HUD. Yeah, I'll prove I am right now. There's 1, 2, you can't see it, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 blue, there's blue elites right here, and they're in the ground or they come from the sky, and they have the following attachments, following affixes. Let me see if I can read this. Fast, fire chains, frozen, and vortex. So they're up above where the entrance to this thing is. I don't know if you can see it up there or not, but I'm going to go up there and I'll show you. People think I'm not using it. I am using it. So let me get up on the let me get up there. Remember, they're either flying or they come from in the ground, and they have those following affixes on them. Fast, fire chains, frozen, and vortex. So let's go trigger them. And they come from the sky. See? Fire chains, fast, vortex, and frozen. I don't want to mess around too much because I'm already dead. My awareness triggered off, so I gotta be really careful. I shouldn't be screwing around like that on the whole area of the map I didn't know. Excuse me for that. Since my awareness is triggered, I'm gonna wait till I go into town. I'm not getting sucker shotted with this. I'm not having a sucker shot hit me with anything. I've had enemies just all of a sudden spawn out of areas I've already cleared, where there was no enemies or no enemies to spawn them or anything else. My awareness is already reset, so that's good. Not sure if I want to go to... Yeah, you know what, I'll clear the rest of this area out and then come back here if I need to. Actually, you know what I'm going to try? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to go to the second level, teleport back to town, and then come back out.
I am returning to town.
And see if the town portal is still there. Because where I need to go is on the other side of this map anyway. So let me go this way. See what happens. And then when I'm done here, I'll just go back to town. If I need to come back through, I will, but I think this will save me. I think I might be able to finish this map right here. I think there's enough enemies finished cleaning this map out. I actually want to check that out too. I'm gonna find out if Alright, map's cleared. So let me see if I go upstairs. Will this town portal be back? I don't know if the town portal actually deletes it. No, it's still there. Huh, interesting.
Well done, champion.
I'm right now trying to get gold so I can finish ranking these gems. The next gem I'm going after is this one. I don't. There's nothing else to play right now. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't care about this game. It's something to do. You cannot care about something and go play it. It doesn't matter. It's something to kill time. My point was that I don't care enough about the game that if I get banned, I don't care. That's the point. I'm silenced. My account has been totally muted, so I can't accept invites or anything until August. I've been muted since August because gamers can't handle swearing, and it's more important at Blizzard, you know, Blizzard deal with somebody for swearing than it is to actually fix the game or people using cheats. So when I clarify I don't care about the game, I just don't care enough about it that it doesn't bother me if I get banned. That's the point. I mean, I'll play it because it's something to do, but it's not the end of the road. I mean, I've been friggin' removed from every Elder Scrolls Online game permanently for the rest of my life. I just don't care enough about the game. So they point blank told me if they catch me in the game, oh well, they'll remove me from it. But they have to catch me in the game. The only way to catch me in the game is if I say something and make my presence known. There's no way that they'll be able to monitor that. And me, I wouldn't be able to keep my mouth shut. I'd be in there. So it's not like they would take a court action against me. I'm not going to waste my money because I know for a fact that if I go into that game and they find out I'm in there, I'm going to get screwed. So that would be a waste of money. Unless somebody gives me if somebody gives me the game, I'll go back in there. I just won't keep my mouth shut. And here's the reason behind that. They said they don't want me as a customer, and yet keep sending me advertisements in my email. I have like 15 emails. I get at least one email a month from them telling me to rejoin the game. So for a company that doesn't want me as a customer, I was told that by the customer service rep, or the regional customer service representative of the United States. He doesn't want me as a customer. I'm like, okay, then remove me from your mailing list, because if you keep inviting me into the game, I'm gonna come back if somebody gives it to me. You can bitch and moan all you want. Yeah, if somebody gives me a CD key to Elder Scrolls Online, I'll go back in the game and I'll broadcast it too. I just don't care. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze in the mic like that. I'm gonna go back in here. There's nothing else that I want to play. There's nothing else that I want to play right now. There's people who've gotten banned from games on purpose for like these ridiculous reasons that people would be ridiculous. Like one of them was on, I think it was Counter-Strike Go. I can't remember the game, but the reason he was cheating is because he wanted to be prevented from playing the game. Like, for example, he knew by getting banned his account would be destroyed. Like, he wouldn't be able to get back into the account. But what wound up happening was, he couldn't bring himself, he literally was addicted to the game. He could not stop playing it. So the only way for him to stop playing it was to get banned. So it was interesting to read that, or, you know, watch that. At least that's what his excuse was. I don't want to say excuse, but at least that was his reasoning behind it. Me, if I don't want to play something, I'll just stop playing it. I have enough control over that. But like I said, I mean, this game's X amount of years old. They haven't fixed it. There's a bunch of cheat, you know, the leaderboard is filled with people cheating. It's not fair, but yet you have, you know, it's excuse me, it's supposed to be competitive play, but yet they unbalance it, and then they said, well, you know, this is, I could literally bring up the topic, it's hilarious. If I can find it, I'll post it in the chat. It's something from one of the staff members on the forum. It says, it literally states something about, this is the only way we can keep the leaderboard fair. I was like, what? or something about the only way we can keep the gameplay fair. It's like, that's far from fair if you watch everything that happened. It's so stupid. You know what? I actually forgot to set my stream output for this game. I just don't even care right now. I'll fix it afterward. I'm probably, what I'm going to wind up doing though is stopping this stream and starting another one with this game, because there's a couple of things that I wanted to go over about this game that people are spreading false information around before. In case I get banned from it, I won't be able to do it anymore. But I want to get the information out before, if something happens. Like right now, you can't see it, but I'm using Turbo HUD. I get everyone's like, you're crazy for announcing that. Why? I don't give a shit.
It was just a taste.
Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna
Just a taste.
I'm gonna stop the stream with that. Oh man, my nose just won't stop running today. Holy jeez, it's like 19 winged assassins over across that screen. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous to do with that many of those. Fucker. I gotta go back to town for a minute. Not getting sucker punched with that.
you go back.
And with that, I will be right back.
I haven't heard from the Herondrum we sent to the Scovos Isles.
Scovos is a dangerous land.
I hate to think that any more of our order could come to harm.
All of us know the risks, Tyrion, but we believe in the new Herondrum.
Whoops. Don't know what that was. That was my remote. Ow, that hurt. Alright, so now... Ow, that hurt. Ow. Alright, so, here we go. Back. Let me get rid of some of this crap in here. Back to where I was. There is an empty pack over there somewhere. I think it was over here. Gotta be both. It's gotta be Lucani Huntresses with mortar and reflect damage. Jumping enemies that shoot shit at you from afar and will reflect any damage you go at them. That jump at you and throw shit at you. I went into a friggin' level one time and there was nothing. I think with the exception of... First of all, the entire level was filled with winged assassins. Secondly, with the exception of, I think, 3 elite packs, the 10 to 12, actually I think it was like 15 elite packs that were in there were all winged assassins. Every one of them. Man, I'm allergic to something this morning. I'm not sure what. People always ask me, it's like, why do you sniff? Because my friggin' nose is running. And I got like bad allergies or something like that.
Still waiting. Bleed, you fell.
So that's it on that, right? Did I finish this entire map? I'm contemplating on whether to finish this entire map. I have enough, I believe I have enough gold, or once I close this, I'll have enough gold to actually do 5 more ranks on Bane and Trapped here, which I think I'm going to wind up doing real fast. So let me go to town and close this. I have 18 death breaths. Let me close this. That's a restraint. It's an elusive ring. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, that's rough. Huh. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I have like 4 elusive rings inside my stash right now. It's absolutely ridiculous how many of them I have. Actually, what I should do is do the puzzle ring. I don't know why I didn't do the puzzle ring. I would have had enough gold to that. Huh.
Don't be shy.
Alright, what do I want to do here? Helm? Quiver? Yeah, let me do. I needed to get a different quiver for this guy.
What a steal.
See if I can get it. 10 maximum discipline. Nah, it's garbage.
Well, isn't that
Oh,
nice?
another ancient one of those, huh? That's got gas on it.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
I'm overburdened.
Lightning skills. Oh man. Actually, I should. That would actually be good if I swapped that to lightning on my impale. I should swap that to critical hit and do lightning. That actually would be. That would actually work nice. Let me go swap that out. Dead Man's Legacy. That's no good.
Hello there. Don't forget, luck always changes.
That is too expensive.
Alright, so let me see. I can upgrade a couple of these quivers. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. This sucks.
That stopped you. Small goals.
Alright, so that's it on
I
that.
won't
Actually, I am going to swap that out to lightning. You going to play Season 13? Or do you even play this game? Alright, so that will be here. If I change that to critical hit, yeah, I gotta change that. That sucks. Oh, nice. Alright, so let's see if I get this on 10. Nope. But still, it's better than what it was. And it's going to do more damage than this thing. That's at 10 critical hit chance. That's why it's at 3.1% additional damage off of this. So let's try this. We swap this out. Quote. Let me try putting this here. I'm changing this to lightning. I can't upgrade that. Let me change impale to lightning. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to do 1 cold, 1 lightning. We equip multi-shot, and then swap multi-shot for this. Multi-shot. Now, I'll do impale this way, and do impale cold. And then I'll do impale lightning here. Ricochet. Alright. Alright, so actually, can I even save that altogether? Or will it not let me do it? No, that's it. Won't let me put any more in there. Alright, so now that's lightning, which is going to do 17% more. I gotta find out the differences between these. So this is doing 2.1% more damage because it has a 10 on critical hit. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is finish getting my... You know what? I'm actually going to do hail lightning. I'm gonna go do that. I'm doing a puzzle right now. Something needs to do.
Still waiting.
Fletcher's Pride. Let's make sure I got everything out of here. How much money? How much we got? 58,000.
Bleed, you filth.
This is gonna take me a minute to clean up. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. It's gonna take me a minute to clean up. What a mess.
My pack is full.
Oh, it's not gonna take me that long. I don't understand why the gold like goes way the hell back there when somebody else is in front of it. It goes way the frick back at the entrance to that room. I think I'm gonna use her to kill these goblins. welcome to the stream. I'm in hardcore, so I'm in need of some of these some items here. So I'm farming goblins off her back. I gotta be careful because like I'm gonna die. That was good, right in the shoe. Yeah, in case you're wondering, the proper way to farm goblins off of her in a group is to have 3 people stay back by the entrance and only 1 go up, because if 3 people start going up, or multiple people, you just know there's no way to determine who she's going to go after, and you need to cordon her off and get her to do it just on 1 person. So it doesn't matter who does it, as long as, you know, the person doing it knows when they're doing it. Obviously, I can't croak and do that again, because then I'd be dead, so. Are you gonna wind up playing season 14 or not? I might, I don't know, depending on what I'm doing. Depends if I'm banned or not. Now we have enough to... I want to get these... I want to rank these gems to 50. There's gems on my multi-shot character that I want to rank to 50. I should really rank those to 50 too. Alright, so it's up there. Better skills, critical hit. That's a tough one. Do I lose a 0.5 critical hit chance, or do I gain the life per hit? I'm already doing enough damage on this. So, let's see. Remove the armor. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Since this is multi-shot, I'm going to do life per hit. I'm going to keep life per hit. See if I can get my fire skills up further. This is rough. Alright, I'm out. So that's good. I'll keep these. Wait, what is it? 41, 46. That's rough. You know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna keep the life per head on that. It's 8 grand, so. Alright, so now I can get into the trapped. So that would be 50, 60, and power that.
I wish.
suggest, by the way, you know, some people will say, you know, I'm not telling anybody to use Turbo HUD or any. No. If you're playing hardcore, use fucking Turbo HUD, period. I'm using it right now, and somebody's like, you're gonna get banned. You know what? I don't give a shit if I get banned. I've had like 6 or 7, you know, 5 or 6 characters dead because of disconnects. Some of them were dead because I did stupid things and played stupid. But I've lost more characters from disconnects than I have from playing stupid.
Your fear betrays you.
Plus, you're dealing with hardcore. And all these enemies are hidden. You can't see them off the screen. There's no reason if you're. It's bad enough that when you're in hardcore, you get screwed over if the character, like you're dead permanently if the character dies. But you shouldn't be getting killed through getting screwed over. And so anybody's like, well, welcome to hardcore. Kiss my ass with that comment. I can't even get Turbo HUD to show up on the display screen here. It's because it's not on the screen. It's not actually on your game. What it does is it reads the memory and puts it over your game screen, not connected to the game in any way, shape, or form. The reason I think people get banned for this is because they're using bots. That's an issue. Bots are actually using the game's programming code. This isn't. This is just reading something that's on your screen. This would be like putting a piece of notepad over, you know, WordPad or something like that, and allowing you to see edits made on it. But you're not actually on the game. You're not actually on WordPad. You're on WordPad while seeing what's on Notepad. That's all it is, I think. That's the best way I can describe it. I also tell people too, you know, if you're gonna use, if you're gonna get on the leaderboard, use Turbo HUD for it, because Blizzard can't. The reason I state that, it was like, oh, you're promoting cheating. No, I'm not promoting cheating. What I'm promoting is, since Blizzard can't make the friggin' leaderboards legitimate in balanced play, and everybody on the leaderboard is using, pretty much every single person on the leaderboard is using Turbo HUD and bots. That's not fair play, but yet you have people on Blizzard's forum that are from the staff writing in saying, you know, hey, you know, this is the only way we can keep the leaderboards fair, or have the gameplay fair. No, the only way to make the gameplay fair, since Blizzard isn't going to actually do what it needs to do to actually fix the problem, to make it fair, then you have to make it fair by using what everybody else is using. There would be like, you know, an entire. That's why I laugh at people who are always talking about steroids in sports, and especially cycling. You know, Lance Armstrong got busted for. Everyone's like, oh, you know, it's an illegal substance. If the entire race is using it, if all the teams in the race are using it, it's the equivalency of not cheating, because everybody's using the same type of advantage. So if everybody's using the same type of advantage, it's the same thing as nobody using it. It just comes a question of, well, I can cheat more than you. What? Cheating's cheating. There is no degree of it. So I tell people all the time, since Blizzard's not going to fix it, then you need to take matters into your own hands. And yeah, okay, granted it's breaking the terms of service, but if everybody's going to start doing it, Blizzard won't have a player base. Not that I think that they care, because everybody's money's already gone, but that's not the point. The point is that it's absolutely ridiculous how they refuse to fix the problems or do what needs to be done and start pussyfooting around, you know, and removing and silencing people's accounts because they're swearing, yet there's a language filter on there, and yet there's a block option because it's more important for people's language than it is to actually fix the people cheating in the game. Go figure. Not to mention that the people that are using report system to harass people is against the terms of service. Because you can't tell me a gamer's getting offended by somebody, you know, somebody swearing. That's just ridiculous. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. In a little bit, I'm actually I gotta take something because my friggin' head is stuffed up. And in a little bit, I'm gonna restart this stream under a different name. What I'm gonna do is, I want to put this video up just in case I get banned and I can't make the video. I want the video. There's a video I want to make in case I get banned, so it's already up there. So, because if I'm banned, I won't be able to do it again. And why I would get banned is because I'm using Turbo HUD. I don't give a shit about this game enough to care that if I get banned from it, oh well. I just simply don't give a shit. And anyway, it's like the leaderboards are uneven, they're unbalanced. There's all bots, people using Turbo HUD and all this other horse shit on there. And then, you know, we've got Blizzard on the forum saying, hey, you know, this is the only way to keep the game fair play. It's not fair play, everybody knows that, so fuck that. If the only way to make it fair play is to use what everybody else is using, which makes it the equivalency of nobody using it. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna restart a stream in a minute. I gotta take something from this friggin' cold. I'm stuffed up, I got allergies. So I gotta take something, restart the stream. Jesus, my nose is running. I'm gonna restart the stream under a, I'm gonna explain why closing a rift, I'm gonna go into detail about why closing a rift is bad if you're trying to gain items, and because there's a lot of false information that people are running around using. Somebody's like, well, you know, there's a 10-minute video that explains, you know, why closing a rift is more beneficial and gains you more items. That's a false statement because it doesn't gain you more items, which I'll explain later on. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to take something. I'm going to get myself some more coffee, and then I'll be back on. And I think I'm going to title the stream, I don't know what the hell I'm going to title the stream. It's just going to be talking about the closing, yeah, I'll just title the Diablo 3, why closing a rift is bad. Why closing a rift is I don't know. I'll talk about, that's what it is. I'll title it, Rifts. Keep open or close? Question mark. Alright. Talk to you guys later in a few. Well, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Bye.